In this video, I'm gonna discuss my new fragrance haul where I bought fragrances specifically for the fall and winter. In this video, I'm gonna feature fragrances such as a sequel to my most disliked fragrance of all time, a clone of a very popular fragrance that was literally like $30, and some fragrances that I've always wanted but for some reason never got. And plus, you guys have recommended me to review these, so let's bust it open and let's get after it. We're gonna feature 6 fragrances in this video because obviously having hundreds of bottles of fragrances is just not enough. We need more. And that's why you're here probably too, right? Okay, so the first fragrance that I bought is Salvatore Ferragamo Uomo Signature. I have no idea why I never owned a full bottle of this one. I've always wanted it and just never really pulled the trigger on it. Until recently when I hung out with my buddy Chad from A Gentleman's Journey and smelt his and I was like, hey, you know what? It's time. Oh. Okay, definitely not keeping that on there. When I saw his bottle, I'm like desperately trying to figure out how to open this cap. It's built in, guys. The atomizer is built into the cap. Before I get into the scent, check out this bottle. If you haven't seen this bottle yet, you know, this is kind of one of the many reasons I wanted to get it. Also, on top of having a nice presentation, this is pretty cheap. It's like 59 bucks for 100 milliliters. Like, you can't go wrong. Now, I'm gonna detail how it smells. Not really my first impression, but 2 sprays on the hand. Atomizer solid. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This smells way more expensive than it is. The quality is definitely here. You're getting roasted coffee, leather, some bright kind of citrus off the top that kind of freshens it up a bit. Some maybe tonka bean type of sweetness. It's kind of a fragrance that I would suggest for like a date night. Oh my goodness, there's so much going on here. And for the price that you're actually paying for, this is money well spent. And I'm so happy to finally have this one. This isn't really aggressively like in your face. It is very sweet, but at the same time, this nice dark roasted coffee mixed with that leather just adds this mysterious edge. Sexy with an edge. I really, really like this stuff. And if you haven't tried this, I mean, you're probably like me and have been living under a rock. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, so this next fragrance, I have no idea why I never owned a full bottle, but it's time. That is the original Spicebomb Eau de Toilette by Viktor&Rolf. This is technically not from Fragrance Buy, but the same day that I got this box, I was in Costco and this was $70 Canadian. I'm like, okay, you know what? It's time. You guys have all seen this bottle before. This has gotten so much love over the time. I've loved it from afar though, because for some reason I've never actually owned the full bottle, but let's crack it open. 2 sprays on the forearm. See if it's that smell I remember. Oh yeah, every single flanker of Spicebomb has this DNA inside it with a little bit of twists and turns. This is just so good. It's a little bright off the opening. That cinnamon, oh my goodness. You can pick up all those notes, but as this stays on your skin, it's pretty linear. That fresh citrus opening does fade a little bit. It's just really good. Like, this is one that later fall when it gets cooler in the winter, I'm gonna be spraying very, very often. And I think it's a little bit more versatile than something like Spicebomb Extreme, which I have over there. Spicebomb Eau de Toilette by Viktor&Rolf. Mwah, masterpiece. I can actually, I can taste that on my lips. Now, I bought the sequel of my most disliked fragrance in my entire collection, Uomo. I absolutely detest this thing. Although, the compliments I get with this is pretty crazy. That's why I still keep it around, but I genuinely do not like the smell. So obviously, I had to buy the sequel to this fragrance, the successor, Uomo Le Parfum. Packaging, cool. So the bottle already looks a lot better. This is Uomo Le Parfum. You got like a gold lettering here. Open it. Oh yeah, gold atomizer already lined up too. 2 sprays on the elbow crack. Whoa, can you see that? Quick, there's a little bit of purpleness on the inside of my arm right here. First of all, I'm not a fan of that because that's probably food coloring. Let me see, this is red number 4. Traces of red number 4 on my arm. Okay, that's interesting, but the smell. Oh my goodness, wow. First of all, nothing like Uomo. Completely different fragrance. It's classy, it's sweet. There smells like there's some sort of floral powdery edge with a little bit of sweetness. Just off of the first impression alone, this is an excellent fragrance. Joop, you have redeemed yourself. I apologize. You know, maybe there is some hope left for your company. I'm not sure what the performance is like just based off the scent profile. It's a lighter projection with a little bit of a light sillage. It's classy. Is that iris? That's definitely iris. Kind of a more dressier, more mature version of Uomo. I think that this would be perfect for like a nice expensive steakhouse, but you're kind of on a date there. Have you tried this? Am I late to the ball on this? Is this getting any hype? Okay, this next one I only bought because I want the entire line. That is Versace Oud Noir. I've already opened this. Bottle-wise, fantastic. That looks so classy. The black and gold just looks so nice. Oh my goodness. I'll be the first to admit, I absolutely do not like the way that oud smells. This is called Oud Noir. so my expectations are not too high for this. Versace is a very nice, affordable brand that has not let me down yet, so please, 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 I beg you, do not let me down. We're gonna do 2 sprays. Opens pretty loud, actually. It's a synthetic oud for sure. Like, this is really well done. The oud doesn't smell like natural, and it's blended together quite nicely. Like, this definitely comes across as more like of a niche type of fragrance. Just off of the first impression alone, it smells like some of their highest quality work. Admittedly, I'm not a fan of this style of fragrance. This is oud. It's a lot of woods, a little bit of a greenness to it with a little bit of warmth. It smells at least 2 times the cost of what it is. I think this was actually the most expensive fragrance in this entire haul, coming in at like $103 Canadian, which is still rather affordable. This is probably a great entry oud for anyone. You smell this, you'll know if you're gonna like oud. Maybe I do get a little bit of that brightness that's coming from the orange. It adds a little bit of more freshness to this, but this is just dark, mysterious, probably one of the most masculine fragrances Versace has released. I don't think you can wear this casually. It's more of a dress up, suit and tie kind of fragrance for a more rough type of man, but this is just class. It's got edge to it. It's got personality. This next fragrance is by far, without a question, the most requested fragrance that you guys wanted me to review. That is a clone of Ultra Male Afnan's 9 PM. Last year, I'm not even kidding, this was my most complimented fragrance of the entire year. People said that this is exactly that, and let's see what I paid for it. $37 Canadian. My expectations are quite high because Ultra Male is a very well done fragrance. It gets praised and hyped to the max. Afnan, do not let me down. Look at the bottle, cool, looks cool. I really like the look of the cap, but like, come on, this is just so much nicer in terms of bottle and presentation, but I can totally see what they're doing here. 9 PM, this is a nighttime fragrance. What happens after 9? You're getting ready for the club. That's what they're going with here, you know, because Ultra Male is one of the best clubbing fragrances ever. This is a hefty cap. Look at this. You could throw this at someone and probably off them. Like, this is a weapon. Let's see if you all were right by recommending me to try Afnan's 9 PM. Already in the air, that is very, very loud. I can slightly pick up a bit of a difference off of the opening. So it smells like there's more fruit and more citrus forward with Afnan's 9 PM. Pretty close though. The only other difference I would say is Afnan's 9 PM smells a bit more muskier. Ultra Male has that Lamel base in there, and then they added some differences. One thing that I will tell you off of the bat, I think Afnan's 9 PM is a bit louder. As this fragrance starts to dry down, we're getting closer and closer to Ultra Male. I usually feel like clones are just all paid hype. YouTubers just got a big load of cash and, you know, they have to say it's good. This, for the price, is pretty much spot on. 3, maybe 4 times more expensive than Afnan's 9 PM. I'm gonna definitely test the 2 and compare before I give further judgment. I'm not recommending this yet. If it even matches up close to Ultra Male, I will probably recommend this over that. Now, this next fragrance on the list I had to get because what is a good fall winter fragrance haul without getting a fragrance to prepare me for my vacations? That fragrance is Tommy Bahama St. Barts. That is a very nice looking bottle right there. This is the cheapest fragrance in the entire haul. This is $31, but is it worth the price? Let's find out. I think by looking at the note breakdown that I kind of know what to expect with this one. 2 sprays on the top of the hand. Oh, I'm already starting to smell this one. Oh my goodness. Accurate lime, salty tequila margarita. This is fantastic. Wow. What this is, picture you're drinking a margarita on a beach, on vacation. Maybe you're in St. Barts and you're getting a little bit of aquatic sea breeze. Anytime I'm feeling down in the winter and I really want to travel, I'll probably just spray this on and I'll feel a lot better. This is eau de cologne concentration, so I don't expect it to last long, and for the price, I have 0 complaints if it doesn't. All bangers, all successes. These are amazing fragrances. Let me know in the comments below what your favorite fall winter fragrances are and what your thoughts are on any of these fragrances mentioned. And if you want full reviews on them, let me know in the comments below. Now make sure you check out this video right here if you like fragrances, spray that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.